one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. On the corner blitz that time, the sack goes to Denzel Ward.
It's 3rd down.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, Burrow. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Complete to
Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Again, Jackson. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
4-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive?
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
play action. Now Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
6-yard line.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his man. That's Hardman. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And a Bengal 1st down.
Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. Man open. It's Goodwin. And some room to maneuver. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Cincinnati. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. It's a gain of 5 on the play. Again, it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Browns 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
Oh, man.
Let's get a score closer.
This is why a lot of play callers
That ain't delay fade. It's delay crosser.
Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the
After the interception, here's Jackson going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted.
Jackson
Read it well, and it's picked.
intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready? Like 22 is coming, 22 is coming. Mike, Mike. Let's go. Like 22, like 22. Be a long day for you. Like 22 is coming, 22 is coming. Mike, Mike. Here we go. 19 right. Defense all day, all day. 22, record.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great.
Oh, why they gotta cheat me? Why they gotta cheat me?
The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
He's going to let it go again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13. And he'll take this back all the way up.
Oh no, fam. I don't know, guy. I don't know why they cheating,
Whatever's going on
bro.
between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this to Eckler. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Burrow on 3rd down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. The 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Oh, look at the juke.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off around the 27. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
The Browns take over.
I had what I wanted.
Pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
And that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone.
I made the perfect adjustment, bro.
Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Good. Makes the score Bengals 42, Browns 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
Perfect
run up and
adjustment.
send this one away.
No, I'm winning, but he just scored. He wasn't supposed to.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Janae, we're finna go.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they
I ain't finna go nowhere, fam.
they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
I'm talking to Don, bro. I ain't even see that.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From midfield now, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel.
I just threw that so wrong, bro.
Back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right.
They wouldn't even let me jump, bro.
What a catch. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Bro, come on, man.
Inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Can't be serious, bro.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But
I need a, bro.
Over, let's be honest.
Like, how those are not, I'm trying to figure out, like, how them not picks.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
My dog say he trying to see me run the ball. No, that shit over there, dog.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A nice run on 1st down gets him 6 yards to the 31. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Again, it's Mixon. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 22. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
All right, I'm going to go back to pass.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh.
He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
Good play, bro. I guess.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw
man.
it. This will be caught at about the 5.
Controller wasn't even in my hand.
Two-point conversion is successful.
Hey, I guess that's a more victory.
Now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
As long as you feel good.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Second down.
On second down, here's Burrow. And he's going to go down again. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now it's Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
Oh, man.
They will gratefully accept
That nigga funny, bro.
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle.